My name is Joey Benedek. I am the Vice President of Product here at Litera. I'm responsible for a number of our product lines, including drafting, Kira, Litera One, and now our recently released legal assistant, Lito. Today, when we talk to firms, the theme is no longer too many tools, right? It's about lost context. Lawyers are jumping between Word, Outlook, research tools, now AI tooling, and every switch means resetting and refinding, which is obviously just disruptive, right? And that's exactly what Litera One solves. It brings drafting, review, knowledge, firm intelligence, all into a connected experience across Word, Outlook, the web, and now mobile, right? And at the center of that is Lito, our AI legal agent, right, with persistent memory. Lito carries context with you as you move, remembering what you're working on so you're not starting over every time, right? And the result is a smoother, more continuous workflow with less disruptions, okay? Liam's now going to show you exactly what I mean with a live demo.
Today I'm going to show you how Lito, Litera's new legal AI agent, as well as our cloud drafting tools available in Litera One, dramatically accelerate the document review and revision process. So here I'm drafting an NDA and I have Lito open to the right. My organization has playbooks or standard requirements that I need to comply with every time I draft a document like this. So the first thing I'm going to do when I open this document is go and get my organization's playbook and then prompt Lito to compare the document I have at hand to that playbook. What this is going to do, after Lito thinks for a second here, is automatically kick off the NDA Playbook review, providing me with a comprehensive list of all the points on which this document is compliant, partially compliant, or non-compliant with my organization's standards. So here you can see as the prompt comes back, each item that I'm compliant, not compliant, or partially compliant on, a summary, and then actions that I need to do to amend this to get it in line with this playbook. So the biggest thing I have to do, right, is my definition of confidential information, which is down here, is missing the key exclusions that are mentioned in my playbook. And so to solve this, I'm going to go into my draft tools. And here I'm on create content, which is a clause library, right, that allows me to have my personal content, my favorites, and then my organization to share enterprise content with me as well. I'm going to stay with my content and go into the NDAs folder. So here I navigate right to this definition of confidential information. As I scroll down, I can see, right, however, the provider's confidential information will not be deemed to include, right? These are those exact exclusions that I'm missing in my document at hand. So this looks great. I'm going to highlight this whole section for confidential information and then insert this content I found and create using source formatting. So you can see that goes in directly into the source formatting and clearly demarcates, right, using these paragraph spaces where I've inserted my content. And I'll solve those formatting issues later. But first, I'll go back into Lito and I'll prompt Lito again to understand if my exclusions are now covered with this latest update. So I send that prompt in, Lito thinks again, right, rescans the document with my updates, and then responds, telling me whether or not, right, I'm now compliant. And it says, yes, your confidential information exclusions are now included. So in real time, right, Lito's smart, understands that I've made that change and I can move on. So I did make changes to my document here, so I'm going to make sure that there's no proofreading mistakes, right, or formatting mistakes. So I go back to the draft tab and navigate to proof. Here it scans the document, right, for any critical proofreading errors, and it identifies 3 critical issues. And it's with my confidential information clause, right, that I just inserted. So I go up here, confidential information is included, right, or highlighted. And to solve this, I'm just going to say as defined in section 12. Proof automatically rescans, right, cuts my issues down to 1. And this is just a false flag up here, right, that's flagging an exhibit. So I'm going to ignore this one, right, review it. And now my critical issues are at 0. So my proofreading is set with the changes I've made. The last one is, as you saw, right, when I inserted that content from create, I have 2 spaces, paragraph spaces there. And this is a great use case for our repair tool. So repair just allows you with one-click cleanups, right, to remove any formatting mistakes like that. So I'm going to do remove empty paragraphs, and you can see in real time, right, that just tightens that document right up. I can do the same thing for things like font type and font size. But right now, my document is, right, polished up, ready to go. and revise based on Lito's inputs. So this is just a really quick overview of how you can use Litera One and Lito to optimize, right, your document review process. And this is just Litera One for Word, right? But we also have Litera One for Outlook, for web, and as of last week, even for iOS. So whether you're actively drafting, reviewing emails, or on the go, Litera One has you covered. This is just the beginning, and we're so excited for all the innovation we have planned in 2026. We hope this demo excited you as well, and we're looking forward to answering your questions.